8. So stat 8.4.1 binomial distribution function, or binomial distribution function, day 1. All right, so again, we know something is binomial. All right, if there are two outcomes, right? Success and failure. They are independent. We have the same probability each time. And we're looking at the number of successes in trials. Now, every binomial must have a n and a p, right? So binomials, to figure out, the only thing that really changed each problem, there was a scenario, there was a word problem. And in the word problem, it said we were selecting 5 students, 5 cars, 5 candies, 6 candies. It told me how many n was, and then it gave me a probability that I would select that. 0.16, 0.35. Then I asked you various questions. What's the probability that exactly 2 of them were successes? What's the probability that 3 of them were successes? We also know that we want to find the probability that x equals r. And that's the other piece of information that we need to know. X equals blank, which is r. Okay? So n, p, and r are the information and the values that we need to know. If we know n, p, and r, then all we need to do is use that formula that we learned beforehand, right? And that formula was NCR parentheses n comma r close parentheses times p to the r times 1 minus p to the n minus r. That's a lot. That's a lot. And many of you are having problems memorizing that formula, yes? Some of you, you're like, no, that's pretty straightforward. You understand each part, and you're going to be good. When you go off to college and you're taking statistics, or you're taking probability, or you're taking statistics with probability, you're going to have to use it like this. But Desmos has this formula stored for you. Desmos graphing calculator has this saved. All right? It has this information saved for you. All you need to do is tell it what you want to find. So you need to tell the calculator that you're using what type of problem. What type of problem are we doing? NCR. No. What type of problem is it called? Binomial. So we're gonna type in binomial, or we're gonna select it, and this is called a distribution. So it's binomial DIST, binomial DIST, distribute, which stands for distribution. You're saying, hey, Desmos calculator, use the binomial distribution. And what that means, yeah, you got 10 minutes, so I got 5 more. It's gonna use this formula behind the scenes. You have to tell it what is n, comma, and what is p. So all you got to do is tell, hey, what's n and what is p? So let's do an example. Let's do an example from today's Do Now. In today, the problem with the Do Now question, that very first one, it said N was what? In the very first problem from the Do Now. How many were selected? It said N was, in the Do Now question, what was N? N is 5, and in P is 0.16. And what is R?
3.
R is 3. We want to know the probability that X equals 3, right? So to find this in my calculator, Desmos, I'm going to type in Desmos, graphing, binomial.
Where's the binomial button?
Binomial, DIST, or you can type it, parentheses, 5, 16. And let's check out what happens. So, here for my calculator. I'm here in the calculator. It has to be on the graphing calculator. If you hit functions and you scroll down, you'll see it says probability, which is our topic, distributions. And right there, binomial DIST. Or you can type it as well. What is how many trials? It tells you how many trials? 5, comma, what is the probability of success? 0.16. Sorry, I forgot the point there. And to help you out, if you hit this little zoom button, that little plus right there, it's going to fix the graph for you. And here are all the answers. Those are all the answers.
We're going to have to do that.
Look it, that's the answer for 0.
Much easier than you doing it out yourself.
This is the answer for 1. This is the answer for 2. And we want how many? 3. When you remember what the answer was from your Do Now? 0.0289. That's the answer.
That was so much easier.
It is. Now, so I'm going to show you, I'm going to expand on this in tomorrow's lesson. But for now, I want to show you that all you have to do is after you type these, this has all of the answers. So if we just tap it, 1, 2, 8, there's 3. So for when R is 3, the answer is 0.0289, and that's all I have to do now to find the answers. Desmos does it for me, equals 0.0289. I don't have to memorize that ugly formula any longer. I can use binomial DIST, and as long as I know how to read the calculator, you can have the answers now. Yes? We like that?
Yes.
All right. Miss O'Donnell has asked for about 10 minutes, so the last 10 minutes of class will be... Oh, she's going to talk to some students. So, if you have not finished today's Do Now, if you haven't finished today's Do Now, finish it using this feature. Miss O'Donnell's going to come around talking to some of you. The rest of the class is your time. Click this thing that says enter.
Just that part.
Change both of these numbers right here to what you want. So for example, if I want 3, I'm just going to put 3 and 3. And it'll give me a more accurate answer. And if I put the little down arrow, it'll be much, much more accurate.